Hey guys, today we're just doing a 20 questions with AI NPCs. There's a guard here that walks this path normally. Just wanted to kill some time on his night shift. Here we go. How's your shift going? Pretty boring night so far?
It's been quite calm, yes. Nights like these let you hear the whispers of the city. What brings you out at this hour?
I just wanted to bug you, see if you had some time to kill. Maybe we could play a word game or something?
That sounds like a fine way to pass the time. What game did you have in mind?
20 questions, I spy, or went to the market. Do you know any of those games?
I'm familiar with all three. I Spy might be a bit challenging in the dark, but 20 questions for going to the market could be good fun. Which would you prefer to start with?
Let's do 20 questions, and you can start if you want.
Alright, I'm thinking of something in Skyrim. Go ahead and ask your first question.
Is it something I can hold in my hand?
Yes, it is something you can hold in your hand. Your turn for the next question.
Is it an alchemical ingredient?
No, it's not an alchemical ingredient. What's your next guess?
Is it used in combat?
Yes, it has a use in combat. Keep the questions coming.
Is it something you would find on a guard normally?
Yes, it's something you might find on a guard. You're getting closer.
Is it something you use to defend yourself in combat?
Yes, it is used for defense in combat. Almost there. What's your next question?
Is it a shield?
Yes, it is a shield. Well guessed. Would you like to think of something now? And I'll try to guess.
Definitely. I've got my answer. Alright, so it's Death Bell is what I picked.
Is it something alive?
Technically, it is alive, yes.
Does it require food and water to survive?
Yes.
Is it a creature commonly found in Skyrim?
Not a creature.
Interesting. Is it a plant then?
Yes.
Is it used in alchemy?
Yes.
Is it something that grows in the wild, rather than being cultivated in farms for gardens?
Yes.
Is this plant known for its healing properties?
No, the exact opposite.
Is it a plant that is poisonous or harmful if consumed?
It can be, yes.
Is it root?
No, not Nernroot.
Is it used to make poisons then?
Yes.
Is it Death Bell?
Yeah, it's Death Bell. Great guess, dude. Do you want to play again, or are you all done?
Nicely played. I'm glad we could pass the time like this. I could go for another round if you're up for it. Or we can call it a night. What do you think?
If you're bored, I can play again. I know there's not much going on in town right now. It's up to you, man. It's your shift.
I appreciate the company, and a little more gameplay might just keep the night interesting. Why don't you think of something this time, and I'll ask the questions.
Okay, I've got my thing selected. I chose a great sword.
Great. Is the thing you're thinking of something you can hold in your hand?
Yes.
Is it something made by a craftsman or smith?
Absolutely.
Is it used primarily as a tool?
No.
Is it used primarily as a weapon then?
Yes.
Is it a type of sword?
Yeah, it's a type of sword.
Damn Stormcloaks. Oblivion tech.
Is it a unique or legendary sword known throughout Skyrim?
It is not a unique sword, no.
Is it a type of sword commonly used by the Imperial Legion?
I don't think it's commonly used, no.
Is it a sword that inflicts magical damage or has a magical enchantment?
No magical enchantments, but it is a type of sword.
Is it made from a rare or valuable material?
A pretty common material.
Is it an iron sword?
No, not an iron sword.
Is it made from steel then?
Yes.
Is it a steel greatsword?
Yeah, it is. It's a steel greatsword. Do you want to go next?
Sure. Let me think of something. Alright, I've got it.
Is it something you can find in Skyrim?
Yes, it is something you can find in Skyrim. What's your next question?
Is it something you can find on a guard?
No, it's not something you would typically find on a guard. What's your next guess?
Is it found on a typical farm?
Yes, it could be found on a typical farm.
Okay.
Good guess. What's your next question?
Is it a tool or a weapon?
It is a tool. Keep the questions coming.
Does this tool have a pointy end?
Yes, it does have a pointy end. You're getting closer. What's your next question?
Is it a pitchfork?
Yes, it is a pitchfork. Well guessed again. Do you want to pick something else? Or shall we wrap up our game for tonight?
Let's wrap it up for now, man. That was fun.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. It definitely made the shift go by quicker. Stay safe out there, and don't hesitate to stop by if you ever want to chat or play some games again. Have a good night.
You too, man. Thank you. Goodbye.
Safe travels.